Welcome back, my hippity-hoppity heartthrobs. How you doing today? It's Chris here, and today we're playing In the Loop on alternate rounds right here. Alternate rounds can be sort of difficult to start off over here because you need to get early popping power and also early camo detection. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to guide you guys through if you had like no monkey knowledge over here. We're going to end up popping down a dart monkey right here. We're going to get him on enhanced eyesight just to get started. And then we're also going to get a quick sniper over here as well. You can put him anywhere on the map for this map, but we're just going to put him over the corner over here and put him on strong. That's going to allow us to pop a lot of the regular balloons, but also be able to do some quick camo damage against these sort of stupid camo balloons over here. So the next thing we want to do, though, is we want to try and get Quincy up as fast as we possibly can, right? I think that makes sense. Quincy is pretty important. If you really need some extra pop and power, feel free to throw down some extra quick shots in here or something like that. But you're going to have to cut it a little bit on the close side because round 10 can be sort of difficult if you don't have that lead popping power. The main thing is that you have to have camo detection, lead popping power, and a decent amount of group popping power all sort of early on in the game here. So that can be the hardest thing for us to actually figure out over here. But I do end up using Quincy most of the time in alternate rounds. I find him to be the earliest best hero to use. In fact, if you want to, you can start off with him on round 3 over there and make yourself even better. But I'm going to get the very quick shots over here. But the next thing I want to do is I want to get my sniper upgraded. We need to get the full metal jacket for round 10 already. That's like the worst thing that I've ever heard, man. Already getting a full metal jacket this early on in the game. Sure, it gives us a lot of pop and power. It also makes everything freaking suck up in here. We also want to get some triple shots action here, guys. So it's expensive. You know, we're talking about very quick shots already. Being pretty pricey. Triple shots being $430. This is not an easy thing to afford early on in the game. But with the falling leaves comes the fall of the Bloons. We will take them down. We will succeed in destroying everything that the Bloons are known for here. This is basically like a random series video, or a random odd series video over here, isn't it? So here we go, triple shots already, man. Oh, heck yeah, dude. So we got the trifecta going for ourselves. Quincy's already level 4 here. The next level we get up in here, which is going to happen in just a few rounds, is already going to be that camo detection. Once we get that thing going, man, we're pretty solid up in here. I would say that probably about as solid as a wooden block. Like, we can still be broken, you know, by a little kid doing some karate chops over there. But we can still hold up decks and hundreds of people. Depends on how the wood is held and how the wood is going to end up being scrunched up in here, man. So we got a lot of money. What are we going to do with it all, man? Well, you know, for me, personally, I'm thinking Monkey Village already. We can go, oh, you know what? Screw it, dude. Let's go for a quick banana farm today. We're going to just go for a single solitary banana farm. We don't want to go crazy with this thing, but at least want something flowing up in here so we can get some extra money for the late game. Especially for those harder, like, late-ish game rounds. So we're just going to do a banana farm right here. We're going to do a banana farm, if you guys don't have any banana farmers, feel free to do that, but then you got to click bananas all day, man. So 50 monkey money. If you don't want to do a banana farm, that's fine. It's just going to make your late game just a little bit more difficult, but not that much more difficult. So, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually just pop down a quick Druid up in here. He's, you know what? Let's do, yeah, we'll do one Druid. He doesn't have all that much range as this guy, so we're going to try and put him in a position where he can still attack all 3 areas. We're going to do Hard Thorns, and I'm still going to do the Thorn Swarm over here. But then for round 24, you're going to be careful because you'd already have to deal with a camo lead. And those guys are a pain in the butt. So we get night vision goggles, and I'm not going to get the shrapnel shot or anything like that because I usually leave my sniper on first, not on strong. So next thing I can do is I can get a little bit more banana farmage up in here. Thinking about getting at least 2 of these guys. Like, this is the perfect rounds to do it, but you gotta be really careful because you need to get camo detection for round 27. So let's do that with our Buccaneer right here. We're gonna get a grape shot crow's nest. Quincy should be fine by himself, but we're just going to make sure that you guys confirm that you can take this stuff down with a breeze right here. With a breeze. Personally, I like the grape shot better than the fast shooting. Works just a little bit better, but it's going to help us out for the long term here, guys. I'm not going to be able to get a Monkey Village very early on in this game. Even before round 40, it's just not going to happen. So instead, what I can do is I can rely on my banana farms for a little bit and let them go to town. Let's do this. Another banana farm. Boom. And we'll just get 2 of these guys flowing. See, more camelets coming out on round 30 as well. It's just so random what they do with these Bloons, regens, and camos, and groups, and weirdo Bloons that, like, aren't normal in this game. It can suck to be so confused sometimes. I think what I should do is I should actually memorize, or at least write down what Bloons are coming out on what round, so I can start to memorize it for my own good, for my own well-being over here. I'm also going to go for the Heart of Thunder over here, just to deal with any grouped lead Bloons that are coming out, or any sort of other rando Bloons that are going to try and kill me over here. One surprisingly good tower for us to use is actually a 3rd tier Druid. He deals with the ceramic Bloons surprisingly effectively. So it's time, guys. I think I said I wasn't going to get the Monkey Village. I lied. We are going to get the Monkey Village. We're going to do this guy right here. And then you have to think about what kind of tower you want to use to pop the Moab on round 40 here. Don't forget it is going to be a reinforced Moab, and then you still have to pop the reinforced ceramics on the inside. That's not an easy task to accomplish over here, guys. But the nice thing is they give us lots and lots of money for these next few rounds. What we can do is we can already start getting our heli pilot up. So sadly, I've got to spend all this juicy money over here on my heli pilot. We're going to get the fast firing and faster darts over here. And we're just going to kind of just let him fly right here. Literally, let him fly right frickin' here, man. And getting this up to a Moab shove is going to be $4,590, but it's going to be well worth it for us, guys. Round 40 is not going to be no issue. Round 46, I think? Moab's coming down around 46 as well. So it's a surprise to us, too. Alternate rounds, man. Just sending out whatever the heck they want against us. But you're also noticing their balloon popping power is getting a little bit goofy at this point. So I wanted to get that 3rd tier Druid as well. So we're going to get the Moab shove. I'll get the quad darts. I'm going to need to get camo detection as well pretty soon. Get the quad darts right there, but I'm going to stay away from pursuit for at least a little while. I'm just going to leave this guy on follow touch. We'll let him actually follow the touch right here as I need to. In fact, what I can do is I can put this guy really close to all my other towers, so at least we can get a little bit of extra pop power over here. But I also want to upgrade my Druid. Heart of the Oak is kind of garbage, but Druid of the Jungle is actually really nice, because we can take down a reinforced ceramic, with our one single attack right there. Just reinforce ceramic, whoop, down to nothing. We can do 4 of them with, like, no issues whatsoever. So the Druid can actually be a surprisingly good tower if you use him correctly, especially on alternate rounds right here. For round 42, like I was saying, guys, get the radar scanner. It's not the most important thing in the entire world, but it's definitely helpful. See, the Druid of the Jungle now is just taking all these really strong Bloons down. Like a magnificent little boss over here. 2 Moabs trying to sneak through. Nope, I don't think so. We're going to take those guys down as well. Now we need to start getting ready for the later game here, and I think one of the best towers in the game is, of course, the Super Monkey. So that's what I'm doing here, boys. I'm getting some Super Monkey action flowing. I love the Plasma. Plasma is like 4 times as strong as a freaking laser vision, so it's like there's no reason not to. Like, just get up that Plasma Blast right there. Costs twice as much, but is like 4 times as powerful. So, I think it's better than just spamming a bunch of laser blasts or something like that for the long term here. But you can see these reinforced ceramics, man. Like, the Druid of the Jungle, dude. He's awesome, actually. You know, when I first started using him, I thought it was going to be a piece of poop. I was like, this guy's not very good. But, you know, if you put him on strong, you let him attack those strong Bloons, he does a surprising amount of popping power. But the weird thing is he doesn't do it on every round. He only does it on some rounds. Like, we can take down these leads down to nothing and everything. And it doesn't take very long to take them down. For less than $1,000, I think it's worth it. So we've got a strong monkey village over here. The next thing we want to do is probably get a monkey town, right? Then we can get 10,000, or then just spending like a little bit of extra money here. $10,000. Doesn't seem like a little bit, does it, Chris? It's just a wee bit of monies. Will give us 50% extra cash for the rest of the game. So to make it cheaper, we gotta buy an extra monkey village over here, guys. Let's see if we can just fit it over here, hopefully easily. There we go, boom, boom. Monkey business, monkey commerce, make it cheaper. Get this guy for only 9 grand now, nice. So more reinforced Moabs coming in at this point, but now I can actually have my plasma monkey inside of the range of all these guys actually going to town. Heck to the yeah. And it looks like, without too many issues here, boys, the monkey town is gonna be ours. It's going to be ours. There we go. Monkey Town for round 51. Perfect timing. We've got camo. Reinforced ceramics, though. That is a pain in the butt to take down if we're not ready for it. So you guys know that I'm a pretty big fan of the Robo Monkey. So I'm just gonna go for a Robo Monkey over here. I'm gonna be a little bit careful because we do have a lot of Bloons coming out on around 53 and 54. So I want to make sure that I have the ability to take those guys down. If we run into any issues whatsoever, sell whatever the heck you need to for that Robo Monkey, man. Shouldn't be a big deal for us though. Move your helipod around if you have any issues. But looks like, yeah, we easily just stun these guys right in the range of our plasma, and eventually they succumb. They do succumb to our nice plasma vision right here. So if we actually look at the pop counts of all my towers, plasma at about 10,500. All right. We need $200 for this BFB pop power right here. We get the plasma going. Woo! Plasma Robo. If we look at this guy, though, he's also got 10,000 pops already. Sure, he's been around for a long time, but for the price that we spent on this guy, he's doing a pretty gosh darn good job. Absolutely, man. He's still going to be solid against round 63 and those other ceramic rounds and stuff like that. He sort of acts similar to a glue gunner, you know? Takes down the strong balloons down to nothing. Or affects the strong balloons more than the weak balloons. And that's what we want to do with this guy. Jungle's bounty, though, is actually a piece of garbage, though, so we're not going to deal with that at all. Let's see, what's some fun towers to use over here, guys? I'm thinking Spectre already. He's my go-to balloon pop and power tower over here. So I think this is going to be in the range of both of these guys, hopefully. Yeah, looks like it. So we're going to get a nice never miss targeting over here, and a Spectre's only 19 grand to get this guy going. I'm not going to make it for round 63. That's going to be okay. Like I said, we've got all the rest of our tower set up over here. Even just having a plasma is going to be good enough. But I will add just a little bit of extra glue gunning action. We can do a glue gunner right here, and we can put him on strong. We're just going to get a 2-2. I don't want to go all the way up to a 2-3 because I don't feel like that's going to be necessary for us for this level. On other levels that are really difficult, like shoots or something like that, like, dude, yeah, heck yeah, get that 2-3. Today, actually, we might even be able to make enough money to get this Spectre going, which is just insane to think about. I'm not going to sell my glue gunner because I know he's going to be good enough for me, but I think it's actually kind of crazy how much money you can make off of these things. Holy crap, dude. Easily. Woo! Spectre time. We get the rapid fire and the loads more darts. And before round 63, oh, nice. This money's just rocking right into our pockets right here. Now, I don't think you get any extra money for popping a reinforced ceramic, but I should definitely look into that at least a little bit. I'm actually a little curious for myself. So this guy, I really haven't gotten any good bonuses out of him, but let's get him up to a jungle drums. Now, any tower that I build inside of the range of both of these things is going to get some pretty solid bonuses. The other thing that I really like to use is I like to use my Alchemist over here. I'm just going to use him in this corner over here. I'm probably going to end up getting a 5th tier Helipallet over here. But for now, I want to get a really nice Berserker Brew and Stronger Stimulant. And that's all I want to get, though. We're just going to put him on strong and let him go. So he's going to keep on throwing his Stronger Stimulant onto the Spectre and the Robo Monkey, whatever costs more money, I think. I think that's what he does. Usually whatever costs more money, he puts it into that. But he has so many shots that he can throw that he just makes everything so much gosh darn more powerful. I still believe that they will end up nerfing this Alchemist right here. I do believe it. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I have a strong feeling that Ninja Cube is going to realize that this guy's just too freaking good. Powering up your towers this much is pretty insane. The nice thing about this guy is, again, he's got 18,311 pops. Like, you see the 100 pops just like that, man. Every single ceramic he grabs, it's 100 damage right there. That's why he's able to get so many pops over here. It's nothing compared to the Robo Monkey at this point, but for sitting all the way in the pack, not doing any real attacks against these things, he's pretty juicy. He is a juicy little mofo right here. So like I said, the next thing I wanted to get was this 5th tier defense over here. So we're going to get a Comanche defense, and then to get all the way up to Comanche Commander, is going to be 37,800. At this point, Pursuit, I'm just going to buy it. I've got the Spectre who has infinite range, so even if I do stun these guys forever, the Spectre is going to be attacking them eventually, you know? So we could pop these things pretty fast. It's not just going to stun forever. Normally, I try and stay away from that with the Moab Shove, because it can end up pushing the Moab all the way to the front, or the BFB all the way to the front, and just keep it there forever. For example, right now, like if I didn't have the Spectre attacking there, it would take us 3 minutes to run through here. And with a guide video, that's not what you want to see, man. Not at all. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get the money in time for this Comanche Commander right here. It's a little sad, to be honest. There's no way to make them cheaper. We need $20,000 more. Ugh. Oh, man, especially with like round 76 coming up. No way. Even if I sell all these towers over here, I don't think I'm going to make it. It's not like I need it anyways. Our defense is already good enough to take down round 79 and 80. But believe it or not, round 79 can actually be the difficult round for us. You got all the BFBs coming out and a Oh My God. On round 80, you only have 2 Oh My Gods, and they're very far. They're very spaced actually. So here's round 76. This is normally just a regen ceramic round. You see how many BFBs we had come out right there. It's crazy. Actually, I'm curious. I'm wondering if Ninja Kiwi ended up looking at the RBE of rounds and just switching up the Bloons into anything that they want to, as long as they keep the RBE similar to what it was in the other game. So here we go. I think we can actually get it here, guys. Let's start selling stuff. Boom, boom. Just get rid of the banana farm at this point. Boom, boom, boom. What does this guy need? 1,400 bucks. Let's get rid of the Buccaneer right here. And Comanche Commando. This guy is awesome. He's not the best tower in the game, but he works very well between round 80 and 100. He can stun the mobs and everything and do massive amounts of damage right here. Plus, that infinite range does not hurt, and keeping on pursuit, you don't even need to worry about him. Just let him do his thing. The Razor Rotors doesn't really matter that much, but one thing you do have to keep in mind is he doesn't have a lot of camo detection. His regular Helipilot does, but all the bonus Helipilots don't get automatic camo detection. You could have seen that on round 78 if you looked very closely. The one Helipilot was attacking, the other 3 weren't. But we end up with, you know, about $15,000 bonus right here. We're taking out all these Bloons as soon as they come in. And as I was saying earlier, the end of the game is a lot easier than the beginning of the game. As long as you do a decent job, even farming just a tiny bit, even just like popping down a 3rd-tier monkey village at some point, you're going to easily take down these Bloons and be super duper happy. So there we go. We completed this track on hard. We get $44 for completing this thing on alternate balloon rounds. Of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you press the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And of course, have a super duper delicious day.